All right, my friends. Hey, we are going live. I'm actually 2 minutes early. So I want to know when you arrive, when you join me. And I always love to know that you're here and love to know where you're from. And this is great. This is great. Um, I'm Paulette Rees-Denis, and this is another lively conversation with me and you. And you, whoever is coming in with me today. I've been restarting this weekly engagement with you, which I love. I love bringing you little love messages and coaching tips and poetry and card reading and whatever else is happening that we can talk about, that I can help you with, that's been going on in my life. It's going on in your life. I love the connections. I love the continuing comments. I'm going to give you journaling prompts. Today, I actually have a poem I wrote that I want to share with you. And I might even pull a card if we have time. So I'm pretty excited about that. But what's so great about today is that it's a new moon. It's a new moon tonight. And what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Hi, welcome, welcome, my friends. What does that mean to you? A new moon. What is that a good time for? What do you think it's a good time for in your life? I think it's a time for new things, to put new practices in place, to set things in motion in a new way. And that's kind of what we're talking about. That's what we've been talking about. So kind of the theme of what's been happening is what can you let go of so that you have more space to have more of the things you desire. So what can you say no to so you can say yes more often? Yes to the things that rock your boat. Yes to the things that bring you more joy. Yes to the things that bring you more pleasure. Yes to the things that bring you more money. Yes to the work that you truly want to do. Yes to the art you want to create. Yes to the book you want to write. I'm working on my next book. I am committing to myself this year to finish my next poetry book. It'll be my second book of poetry that I've been working on and just kind of hanging on to. And now it's time. So with this new moon, it's a good time to focus on that. And when you do that, you want to ask for what you want. You have to ask for it. You have to step into your desires. So last week I did ask you what you could say no to so that you could say more yes. Anyone have any comments about that? I love seeing you come on in. Let me know where you're from. Give me a wave. So I'm going to have some prompts for you today. And it's going to be inspired by the poem I read and the card I pull. So if some of you don't know what all I do, I am your transformational lifestyle coach for creative women on the verge of becoming something new, something bigger, something in a different phase of their life. And I bring you retreats. I bring you journaling classes. I have a journaling class once a week on Tuesday afternoons on Zoom, which if you are getting into your journaling practice is a great class to join us in. It's very magical, very poetic, very profound, and also really fun. And you can find the link in my stuff down below. It's called From the Body to the Page. From the Body to the Page. Because I believe in encompassing all of you, body, mind, and spirit. Bring it all together. Let it flow from the heart, from your deepest self, from spirit, from God, through you, and out from the body to the page, because I really think that thoughts become words, become things. Thoughts become words, become things. And so to have more of what you want in your life, you do need to ask for it, but you also need to clarify what it is. right? You need to know specifically, like in detail, what you're wanting. And I have all kinds of processes and tools that will help you do that. I have a book that came out. My last book was about that, From Soulless Job to Creative Abundance, because we are here to live full on. We are here to step into our abundance, right? Don't you agree? Bam. So good. So good. Hey, Tammy, nice to see you. All right. So I still want you to keep thinking about what can you let go of? What else can you let go of? Or who can you let go of? So that you can step into more of what you want to say yes to. What do you want to say yes to? Again, it's knowing what you want. It's knowing what you're desiring, what you want to ask for. All right. Hello, friends. It's knowing what you want to bring more of into your life and let go of the stuff you don't need or don't want. So, like I said, one of the things I'm working on is my new book. And with the new moon, this is a great time to start really thinking about what that looks like for you. Or for me, what that looks like for me. Oh, yeah, we got some ridiculous spammers. Get out of here. These trolls are just ridiculous. But the rest of you stay because this is good stuff. So let me read this poem. Let's just get started right into that. How does that sound? It's called A New Grace. A New Grace with the new moon. All right. Being a magic maker of dreams, being an enchantress and a poetess, a goddess of living and loving. Life will never be normal again, I hear. But what is normal, and was it ever? My normal is as a sacred rebel, a dancer to my own drummer, hearing and seeing and vision questing, asking for the light, drawing down the light, singing the songs of my soul, my divine and fucking sacred soul. I've wallowed in but will not settle. In these times of change, I must stand for my dreams. Others question, some fight for their own visions and fight for the perpetual sameness. But I believe in my ways, my stories, my visions, my past and my future, and here now in the present. My values, the earth and the creatures. I have guided many into their own dreams as I follow mine. To show, to speak up, to guide, to honor the new ways of living, to honor the life that is changing, of standing in power and rightness and divineness. You hearing that, my friends? It will never be the same, nor should it. We have been shown a new way. We have been shown a change. We have been given a reprieve. We must look beyond the comfort, the ways of yesteryear, the unknowing and the unseen, and the habits of disgrace. Can we step forward into a new grace? A new compassion and passion. As the air unfolds and the dolphins swim, the earth starts to resonate with itself again, void of the filth and the consumption, back to the sacred. The sacred tribes will rule if given a chance, if they take to the listening deep, if they allow the chance and the change to see the wrongs of their ways, the habits to break, the lives to take, the art to create. There is so much beauty and support to be a way maker and a life changer. To be a way maker and a life changer. That's what I am. That's how I want to be. That's how I want to step into a new grace. How about you? So here's one prompt for you. You got your journals, my friends? You got your journals ready? What does being a magic maker of dreams mean to you? What does being a magic maker of dreams? So write down that question. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in the moment right now for you to answer that, but I want you to take time and come back to it. What does being a magic maker of dreams mean to you? I love that picture, being a magic maker of dreams, a magic maker of dreams, magic maker, a way maker. Okay, there's one prompt for you. Love it, love it. So here's just one other little thing. So, you know, I always talk about self-care in my coaching with my clients, with my students, with myself. And this was one little thing today. This is another way of saying no so you can say yes. I had a full day scheduled. I have clients after I'm done here. I have meetings. And I had a luncheon today, a women's luncheon, which I love. I love networking. I love going out and meeting new entrepreneurs and see what other people are doing in the world and bringing to the world. I just love people's stories. So I love going out and meeting new people in that way and sharing time with my friends as well. That's also very important. But I just wasn't feeling it today. I had it booked. I had it paid for. I had it lined up. I even got dressed for it. And I just couldn't go. My body said, nope, you're tired. What are your priorities today? So if I could say no to that, what could I have more of? I could have more me time, because it was a super full weekend. I had guests all weekend. I had lots of events. I had my husband's birthday party this weekend. And it was just one little move of saying no so that I could create more space for myself. And now I feel better. I feel less discombobulated, less chaotic. I feel more organized and calmer. You know, it's great. So that's just one little way for you to be able to take care of yourself better, to say no so you can say yes to something that feeds your heart. So, you know, think about what you can let go of today or what you can say no to today. What do you want to say yes to? What do you want to say yes to? What do you want more of in your life? Do you guys have any questions? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Go ahead and put your questions in the chat box if you have any for me. And I am going to pull a card for us. And today I'm using this beautiful deck, the Earth Warriors. The Earth Warriors. Can you see that, everybody? It's an oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. Love her work, love her cards. And I love the idea of being an earth warrior, of stepping into my divineness and my connection with the earth to help make this place a better place to live, to bring more joy and peace and support and guidance and inspiration and love to the world and to you, my friends, to the work I do, to my clients, to my dancers, to my teaching, to my writing. And it's so nice to have a little bit of guidance and inspiration. All right, so are you ready? All right. Oh, I love it. Medicine of the Butterfly Kachina. Now, I'm going to show this to both of my cameras here. Medicine of the Butterfly Kachina. Isn't that a gorgeous card? Can you see it, my friends? And it's number 6, Palhik Mana. Palhik Mana. These cards are just so gloriously colorful and so spiritual and so connected with all the different ways of the earth, with all the different ways of spirituality, connection. Let's just see what this says for you, for us, for the week, for the day, for the week. Every time I do this, it's like so right on for what's going on with us, to all of you out there listening, to me, and what we can think about this week. All right. On the wings of hope, Butterfly Kachina guides you through an ending to the light of a new life within. It is your transition into a happier time of increased pleasure and delight. What have I been talking about? What have I been talking about? Especially if you have experienced great struggle or loss, the spirit medicine of Butterfly brings hopeful promise to your heart. Here is your sign that there will be happiness, peace, and light. Trust in the goodness being birthed. Ah, don't you love that? Is that ringing a bell for you anywhere? Is that touching anything that's going on for you? Oh, so good. So give thanks to the sacred soul medicine of the butterfly. Again, here's the card. So grab your journal. And what does that type of thought bring up for you of butterfly medicine? The dancer, the giver of life and positive energies. The dancer, the giver of life and positive energies. So bring that into your journal. That's your second prompt for today. Of course, I've asked you several questions, and those might be more of your prompts for today too. But now look for butterflies in your life this week. I have some on my bulletin board right here in front of me because I love connecting with the animals and the creatures of the world. So beautiful, so juicy. All right, my friends, that was a lot of stuff packed into a short 15, 16 minutes. Nice to see more people coming in. Hi, Eileen. Yes. So, any questions, any comments? So again, think of the butterfly. Your prompt is, what does being a magic maker of dreams mean to you? For those of you who came in late, I'd like to give you a couple prompts for each of these weekly lively conversations. I read my poem called A New Grace. Oh, Barbara, hey, I know. Is that amazing card? Amazing card, my friends. And just so colorful. So just breathe that in. Breathe the spirit of the butterfly, the dancer, the giver of life. Breathe in the idea of being a magic maker of dreams, of your dreams. And what do you want to bring more of into your life this week? Just sit with those thoughts for a minute with your journal. Join my journaling class on Tuesdays if you like at 3 p.m. We do it on Zoom. Registration link is in the bio and on my website, kind of all over the place. And I hope to see you next week. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments, or if you can use some guidance. I am your transformational lifestyle coach, and I do offer you a free consult to see if coaching with me is what is next for you. In the meantime, happy new moon. Remember what that new moon is about. What do you want to bring in now with this new energy, with the new light? And have a blessed week. Namaste. And just figuring out how to end this call.